All right, why don't you introduce yourself?
Okay, yeah, I'm Brent Holden with Haimer here in the USA. We're going to show you how the shrink fit technology works. So it's very simple. We basically just scan a QR code on the holder.
Well, what is Haimer? What do you guys make?
So we make tool holders, balancing machines, shrink machines, tool presetters. We're basically everything that has the Haimer names made by Haimer. So anything surrounding the setup of the machine tool, so the tooling that goes onto the machine tool.
Okay.
We are very involved with the whole setup process.
And this is heat treating.
This is heat shrinking.
Heat shrinking.
This is our products, all made in Germany, all made in house. Family-run company. Our U.S. operations based out of Chicago, where we have stock, service, and inventory. So here we heated the tool up inductively. The cutting tool came out. If we have our next tool ready, we're able to put it in, and then we start the cooling process by putting this this cooling body over the nose of the tool. This will cool down the holder in about 30 seconds to a minute. And while that one is cooling, we can go on to our next tool, so we're not wasting any time. This particular machine also has a height setter if we want to set the overall gauge line. So now it tells us where to position the coil. So we press and hold this button. Within a few seconds, the tool gets warm enough where it's going to heat up the holder. We take out the extension in this case. We can put our new extension in, our new cutting tool, put it in, and then again we cool it down with a different cooling body based on the nose of the tool holder. The advantages are you get great run-out accuracy, gripping torque, balance repeatability. You have great extension capabilities, slim profiles. It's a universal system, so this machine will shrink anyone's holders. But most importantly, it's a very consistent setup. Everyone in the shop is setting the tools the same, whether they've been there for 2 weeks or 20 years. This first one is cool, the one that we just did first. So here,
wow, and you're touching it. So
yeah, touching it, so no problems.
But if you touch that, you'd burn your hand off.
I wouldn't say burn it off, but you want to wait till it cools, about 30 seconds. We do have a LED light. This is actually measuring the temperature, so it's telling us it's hot. When this starts to blink, that means it's cool enough to touch. When it turns totally green, that means it's, extremely cool. So, again, very fast, consistent setup.
Cool. And which machines would you use this on?
On typically milling machines, so any kind of milling machine out there. We do also have now shrink fit ER collets. Those would be used more in the Swiss turn or the lathe markets with anything to do with turning, where you can have an ER socket, like on a live tool. You can put a shrink fit collet in there.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the cycle. So again, just a part of Haimer's portfolio. We do balancing machines, tool presetters, and all the rest as well. Anything to help set up the tool.
Thank you.